So this doesn't come as shock. This isn't coming to terms of, oh, we're so discovering this. There's nothing new. Yet there was a sign when I was passing by the store that, oh, 2 cheese pizzas, a can of soda or water for $5.99. We are washed. We are washed. Do you guys have a point sometimes when you guys talk about, oh, times were better back then? Yeah, sure. You guys over glorify it 1000%. You guys still have a point sometimes. Because what do you mean? You putting up the sign of it being $6 for 2 cheese pizzas and a water bottle or soda. I think we're reaching a mark of our lives where we're starting to lose a grip more and more, and we strain further and further away from our own creations, whether through our own selves or through Mother Nature, the earth, the naturality of the essences of itself. We're losing a grip of it because of these people. Now, I'm not talking about this building specifically. I'm talking about this system. Hashtag this system. Hashtag that orange guy. Hashtag these politicians. Bro, are we just gonna take it? How much can we really take? How much of a grip of reality do we really have for us to be able to revolt? We're gonna have a really, really, really hard time being able to get out that shell. And I don't even think we're gonna be able to get out of it. I think we're just gonna tolerate it, and we're just gonna let these things just come to fruition, and it just backfires on us. You see, here's the issue with the whole dichotomy of this is our own responsibility. Look, it is our responsibility because we're letting these certain things just bypass, and we're not even questioning it. We're not even protesting. We're not putting ourselves in position to better ourselves as a civilization with these constant gender wars, these constant priorities, mixing them up and lacking the depth. Yet, when we were born into this world, I know you guys over-glorify your childhood periods. I know you guys over-glorify the 2000s and 1990s, 2016 to the max, which is still true. Again, you guys do have a point sometimes. Because there's just certain parts of life that were just simply better back then. Oh, look. I don't know if you guys see this. It says, Jesus is coming, repent. Where? Where is he? You see how nobody is worrying? Or nobody's really in a rush? Because that's just mind games. You see, brainwashing. I was talking about yesterday. But even that besides the point. So, we don't entirely uphold the overbearing arch of just this nonsense. So we can't really blame ourselves because we came into this world and we didn't ask for all this to come to fruition. Yet, we also have to bear the responsibility of it. Apparently, it's our fault. Some of these things were our fault with the Minimalism Act. It was our fault. Years and years, you guys could have stopped it. But no, you guys did. But some of these things are also not our faults because, I mean, we were born into this world, into this system, without any clue. We didn't gain consciousness until we started going to school. And then even with that being stated, is this what the world we grew up with? Or you didn't have this idea beforehand? Or maybe if you did, dude, this world has always been this much in a gutter from the start. It's just back then it wasn't as apparent because the thing still had hope. There was still nature. There was still a good chunk of nature. There was still a good chunk of whimsy. There was a good chunk of life, just in general. But now things are becoming more corporate, you know? And you do notice a lot of more life is being sucked out of these places, the nature, just a lot of things. Most of you guys can't really explain it because some things just aren't explainable, and it's not supposed to be. You have to just be there for the experience. You know, sometimes you're not supposed to explain certain things, if that makes sense. It's more of a, you have to be there and you have to experience it for yourself for you to understand it. Sometimes you might not know the answer. Sometimes you won't fully grasp what other people are saying. But sometimes the whole point of that is not for you to just assume, it's for you to understand and to realize, hey, I don't know much. I don't know nothing. I don't know jack shit. And you should be fine with that. There's still a lot of life to explore, you know? So it's great. It's beautiful that way. The problem just becomes is when you ultimately realize at certain times like this is where, oh my goodness, yo, $6 for 2 slices of cheese pizza and a drink, when back then that was like $3. You get 2 cheese pizzas for $2, get a water bottle for $1. That'd be $3. Now it's $6. Doubled. Big chickens, $1. Dollar meal. Big chickens now, almost $6. The original chicken sandwiches from Burger King, I don't even think they have a 2 for $5 meal anymore. You can't even get, if you get 2 chickens, 2 chicken sandwiches, the original chicken sandwiches, you probably have to pay like $10 for them. You can't even do the 2 for $5 deal anymore unless you do coupon stuff. But even then, does that even exist anymore? Bro, I haven't seen a legit pizzeria in quite some time. All these legit pizzerias have been closing down. One closed down around my area. Another one has been closing down in Junction. There's only one pizzeria surviving in that area, and it's the pizzeria that I left years ago because they upped the price for cheese pizza from $1 to $1.50. So I say, all right, bet. I'm out. Peace. I'm not attached to these things, man. Life's crazy. And I agree with you guys in certain cases where you talk about, oh man, life was just simply better back then. Yeah, sometimes you guys over-glorify your years. You guys are obsessed with nostalgia. You guys are blinded by it, for the most part. But you guys do have a point sometimes, for real. Because what do you mean $6 for 2 cheese pizzas and have water? Why is that a special deal now? We are washed. We are washed. Are you guys not gonna want better? Are you guys just gonna be like, everything is so expensive? Can you guys just protest? Can we just protest? Are we gonna revolt? Are we gonna do something? AI is overtaking art, is overtaking music slowly and steadily. Revolt? Can we protest? There's no protesters outside. Everybody's just going about their day. You never know what these people are going through either. And even then, the reason why you're complaining about, oh, why these people are worried? Dude, they're in a rush to get back home and they're in a rush to go to work. Or they have things going through in their personal life. They don't got the space and the mental capacity And that was the point of the entire system, is so that you constantly stay cluttered into your mind and you don't worry about the legit, genuine issues and the social economic factor. And that is, why are we allowing this to still happen? Now, I'm not talking about these buildings, by the way. Just in of itself. I'm talking in a general retrospect of why are we allowing these prices to go up? Why are we allowing gas to be over $5 now? Why are we allowing milk, eggs to be over $9? Why? Milk and eggs used to be under $3. Now we're just allowing it to just free flow. That's why we're criticizing you guys for just allowing it. Like, you guys don't see a problem with that? You guys don't see issues? Sometimes you really have to just get to a point where you just revolt and protest, man. And nobody's gonna do that, unfortunately. Are you gonna do a change? Probably not. I'm cooked. So why are you talking about it? Because I'm somebody that expresses and needs to let things go and free flow, yet also doesn't have the luxury to go up there and just be a lone wolf. I'm stuck in this world too, just like the rest of you. It is what it is. I admit I could be part of the problem too. I never said I was immune. I never said I was immune to issues, right? Even within the church space, I had my lapses and I felt short. Oh, in school, fell short before. I didn't pass much of my classes during the first year round of college. You know, I almost flunked math in high school because I stopped going to math in senior year, but I just maintained myself in the process, just going every now and then and just doing the homework and just studying for the tests and stuff. Same thing in geometry when I took it in 10th grade. I almost flunked geometry. And that was because my teachers were helpless. They didn't help me at all. It was mad difficult. They got more and more difficult, and these assistant teachers couldn't help me keep up. It was so hard. Sometimes you're just helpless. You don't know where to start. You don't know who to go to talking about all this. I'm helpless, you know? I'm not blaming them. It's more of a, this is the reality. Maybe I do have to start somewhere. Oh, I gotta live and learn life. I'm in a good place. I'm chilling. But at the same time, sometimes you just think about certain things and you get the ultimate reminder that, oh wait. Cane's chicken, the box combo, is like $15, $16. Shake Shack is, depending on how much you get, it's usually over $20. Oh yeah, Chipotle bowl, it used to be under $9. Now it's over $11 for a chicken bowl. You can say we're cooked. You can say we're not cooked. We're not done yet. I just say, let's just live life. Because we don't even know what's going to happen. We're just saying all these things and just assuming just off rip sometimes. But sometimes you can really feel certain things just shifting. Sometimes we're just yapping though. We need to stop yapping sometimes. We need to just allow certain things to just flourish.